guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video that I'm really excited about, but also like not my niche, so I don't know. I just feel like this is a video that something I've never done before and there's a lot to unpack, so let's just dive right in because I have a tendency to ramble. I want to go over like my history with my body. I know in other videos I've mentioned, and even on Instagram I mentioned that like I have body dysmorphia and I've struggled with weight loss, weight gain, an eating disorder, and all sorts of things. I've like lost weight in every possible way. I've gained weight in every possible way. This video is not to say like you shouldn't work out. This video definitely, even though like in this new way that I've lost weight, like I've definitely, like I still love working out, I enjoy working out, but I do it more for therapy, like therapeutic kind of release. And as they say, abs are not made in the gym, they're made in the kitchen. So take this video with a grain of salt. I am not a nutritionist. I'm just a person who has struggled with my body for 10 plus years. I am almost 25 and I've had an eating disorder on and off since I was 15. And I just like, when you're not happy with your body and you want to be healthy mentally and physically, and you're trying to lose weight in a way that A, won't trigger you, or B, won't kind of lead you down a dark road or make you hungry or irritable, or you know, something that's actually just going to work, not a crash course diet that you're going to jump back into your regular diet with after a few days and then inherently not keep the weight off. And at the same time, this video is not saying that you have to lose weight to be happy or be anything. Like, people of all sizes and all bodies are important, especially fat women who are marginalized in this society. And I feel like this video is not to give a message that you need to lose weight. This video is just for people who want to lose weight in a healthy way or struggle with mental health and want to find a way that is effective in weight loss without triggering themselves or without starving themselves. But at the same time, like, everyone's body is different and everything, like something that works for me might not work for you. And that's such an annoying thing to hear, because I know like I've watched so many of these videos and I'm always looking for like that quick fix, and I'm such an impatient person, so it's really frustrating when you have to kind of try things out and you have to wait and you have to be patient. You know, it's worth it when you start to see the results of the body type that you want to have or want to achieve. And like body journeys and bodies, like images in general, are very personal, and it should be based on what you want. If you're happy with your body at any weight, then you don't have to do anything to change that, and no one should dictate what you should look like. So with that being said, I think I excessively snack even when I'm not hungry, and that's just always been kind of a thing. The first thing that I suggest is always making sure you're eating that you want to eat. I personally love bread. I love any kind of bread. I love carbs in general, and I know everyone loves carbs, but like I can't do a diet where I just don't eat bread ever, because it's not realistic for me. Like, eventually I'm gonna eat bread again, so I can't really cut that out of my diet. My personal work week diet consists of fresh strawberries or blueberries or raspberries in the morning. I will literally like buy those like bulk size boxes, and I eat about a good portion of them throughout the week. I'll probably go through them maybe middle of the week and have to rebuy them, or maybe it can last me the whole 5 days, because I work Monday through Friday at a coffee shop. So I will eat that when I first wake up. I'll eat like a bunch of berries until I feel full, because like I feel like I wake up hungry, so I will eat those until I feel full right before I go to work. And I feel like this is really good for you because it's like very clean, it's very fresh, and it's very healthy. At the same time, this is just something that works for me personally. And then I also always buy gluten-free rice bread from Trader Joe's, and I love sandwiches and I love like toast in general. At first I was doing avocados, those little teeny tiny avocados from Trader Joe's, with the gluten-free bread, and I would bring like 1 or 2 slices of that to work every day. So that totaled around like 200 to 300 calories. And then now I switch it up. I feel like I'm not a person that can do the same meal over and over again. I get sick of it very easily. So I will get the Trader Joe's rice bread and I put that in my little like lunch box, and I bring that to work like a child, and it's like 2 slices of bread. And they total for 200 calories, and I'll either put a little bit of turkey on it and like pickles, mustard. If I will occasionally do mayonnaise, but I try not to because mayonnaise is just not good for you. Dairy in general is just not good for you, neither is meat. So I try not to always do turkey either, but I do find myself doing it. I put baby spinach, lettuce, tomato, and a piece of turkey or something with some mayonnaise, and that equates to roughly like almost 400 calories or 300 calories. Yeah, it's like 300 calories, I want to say. And then other times I'll put like a tuna salad on the pieces of bread and eat that for lunch. And these things are already kind of in my casino, in my work break room. We get these for free during our work shift, so it's a lot easier for me to get this. But I do believe like you can find all of these things at a grocery store. And also, like, for me personally, during my work hours, I try not to eat dairy or meat because it slows me down. Like when I eat vegan, I usually feel a lot better. Also, when I eat gluten-free and vegan meals, I feel good. Now I'm not vegan and I'm not strictly gluten-free, and this isn't something that you need to do. I just feel like it personally helps me with my digestion. It helps me, you know, with my going to the bathroom. Like it makes me feel a little bit, like I feel full, but I don't feel like gross. And I feel like it just works with my body during the work hours. Now afterward, I will have either a reduced fat or reduced guilt mac and cheese from Trader Joe's, which is like 270 calories. Or I've been stocking up on those Udis, gluten-free TV dinners. Now I do TV dinners throughout the work week. And I know like that's really unhealthy, and it's not like probably the most optimal healthy weight loss plan, but I feel like they're like little, like I feel like they're cheat meals. Like I feel like I'm not on a diet, and I also feel like those are things that work for me. The most consistent thing that I do throughout the day is I eat like 300 to 400 calories like every few hours. So I'm not restricting myself, and I'm not hungry often, but I'm also able to eat constantly, which is something that I need to do. Like it just works for me. So strawberries for breakfast, or whatever fruit that you like for breakfast until you get full. If you do this, you probably will go through like a box or 2 throughout the work week or throughout the week in general. I probably buy fruit like once a week. And for my lunch, I do the 2 pieces of gluten-free bread, and I toast them. I always toast them. And then this week I did, because I've been like, I eat a lot of food. Like I eat like bags of chips at night. Like I have wine. Like I have, you know, I'm almost 25, so like I have like alcohol sometimes. I'll probably have like a glass or 2 every few days or something. And I have a sweet tooth, I have a salty tooth, I have all the teeth that crave things that are bad for you. I will, like, throughout the work week, maybe one night throughout the work week, I'll go and I'll Postmate a sushi burrito. But then if you think about it, like, sushi burritos are like 800 calories. I had like maybe 300-400 at work already. That puts me 1,200-1,300 calories easily, and I had fruit in the morning. So I'm not starving myself. Like I'm not going long periods of times restricting myself and eating like a piece of lettuce. Like I'm eating a lot of food, and it works for my body. And like, yeah, I think being like 117 for 5'1" isn't even like underweight or super thin, but like I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm at uncomfortable weight. I feel pretty confident with where I'm at right now, and I did this only just on that diet, like just on that. And I think the most important thing about when you're trying to lose weight, you have to keep in mind that you are most likely going to be doing this diet or this routine for life. It's not something that you're just going to do for a few weeks and then get off, because essentially like this is a lifestyle change. I feel like most people my age don't cook every single day, and this is something that I definitely want to change in the future, but for now I work 40-hour weeks, I come home and I don't really want to cook, and I just don't feel like it. That's the truth. So I live off of TV dinners for dinner, but I try to eat like a fresh lunch. Like, and yeah, I have a gluten-free bread sandwich every day, but like I put spinach in it, I put cottage cheese and tomatoes. This week I put spinach, cottage cheese, and tomatoes, and lots of salt and pepper. And I ate that. And if you don't like cottage cheese, you could put like a piece of turkey in there and put some pickles, like load it up with veggies, put some turkey, maybe a little bit of mayo, so you don't feel like you're restricting yourself of something that you want. And you know, I think it really does fill you up, especially gluten-free multigrain bread. Chef kiss, because like you aren't gonna be hungry later on. And my favorite TV dinners that I do with this are tikka masala from Trader Joe's, reduced guilt mac and cheese from Trader Joe's, the Udi's gluten-free dinners, but my personal favorite one is the lasagna one, not the baked ziti or anything. And I love those gluten-free dinners really like a lot, but I also try not to eat red meats, and obviously I feel like they put red meats in those. So I usually just eat the reduced guilt mac and cheese or the vegan tikka masala, but lately it's just been the reduced guilt mac and cheese. And then I also always snack on chips and have like a glass of wine or something at night. So like the chips that I like, I only get gluten-free chips, which is surprisingly really easy to do. And there's really no like study or something that shows that gluten-free makes you lose weight or something. I just feel like, again, with my digestive system, it's easier for me to go to the bathroom if I'm like eating a bunch of gluten-free chips versus regular chips. And my favorite gluten-free chips are the vegan, I think, veggie chip puffs from Trader Joe's. They're almost like having cheese puffs, but it's like veggie chips in a puff, and I think that's really good, and I like it. And then the gluten-free Trader Joe's pretzels, they're like a bunch of pretzels in a little like white bag. I'll probably just put a photo right here. Yeah, Pirate Booty cheese puffs are gluten-free. I don't know what else. I'm trying to think. Popcorn. Pretty sure popcorn is gluten-free, like microwave popcorn. Yeah, so like essentially Monday through Friday, fresh fruit for breakfast, gluten-free sandwich at lunch, but I switch it up with what I put in it. And I will write all of like the things that I put in it below throughout the week. And then a gluten-free TV dinner or a reduced guilt TV dinner or some kind of TV dinner out of the ones that I listed. And then chips and wine, or chips and water. I don't always drink wine every night. That's a little bit extreme for me. And yeah, and so that's like around 12 to 1500 calories a day without working out, but a lot of it's very like moderately healthy or healthy-ish, and it's just the lazy girl way that I've been losing weight, and I'm still eating a lot. And then on my weekends, I just like eat whatever I want, but like I also just personally like a lot of vegan gluten-free stuff. Like Blaze Pizza has really good gluten-free bread. I know that sounds weird, but it's true. And I tried the cauliflower one, but I think I like the gluten-free one better. And I also like their vegan chorizo and cheese. So I just get like a vegan gluten-free pizza at Blaze, and it's really good. Or I'll have ramen, or I usually have sushi. I have a lot of sushi, like more than I should. But I usually get like 1 or 2 rolls, and I think that's already like 600 calories, and I get stuffed now because I think I'm eating moderately clean throughout the week. So now I don't have like an excess amount of room in my stomach for junk. So also just listening to your body, like drinking a lot of water. I drink maybe 60 ounces to 90 ounces of water during my work days because I work at Starbucks, and just also paying attention to if you feel full. Like if you feel full, don't keep eating, so you're gonna feel bloated and then you're gonna feel gross, and then it might be harder for you to use the restroom later. So like that's just kind of how I've been doing things. And then I will also list my food diary stuff below. But again, I'm not saying don't work out. Definitely still work out. I love the Fitness Marshall and Gabriella Whited on YouTube, but I also love running at the gym. I like weights at the gym and just like listening to like music and getting pumped up, and the Stairmaster, like watching YouTube videos on the Stairmaster. I just haven't been working out for the past few months, and I noticed that I was starting to lose those like 12-15 pounds during that time because I switched up my diet. Overall, just because I wanted to feel a little bit healthier. Because I think in your 20s you forget that like you don't have your parents around to like force you to eat vegetables or force you to eat fruit, and I think this is just a way that I've been able to still get things in my diet without having to put a lot of effort into feeling like I'm doing the most. So yeah, overall that completes this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment below like what things you thought were interesting about this, things that you thought were weird. Maybe comment below your favorite, you know, healthy meals or healthy TV dinners, because I am lazy. And I will see you in my next video.